Hello there, welcome to Meowers Emporium. So, I was just watching a video about essentially the person was saying, and I did repost it so you can go check my repost. But the person was saying about how certain people in this world, and more than likely if you're seeing it, you're one of them, um, are like code holders. So essentially, like you hold the code for ascension in this earth, like for this earth. And in that way, I kind of had this realization, and it might seem unrelated, but just listen. I recently started working a job, and what I'm really getting and what really came to my mind and through my intuition was realizing that I'm not just working this job to suffer or to get money. Um, it's to help show others that you can live a good life and be happy and still kind of experience the human experience. Because I've always been kind of woo woo. I've always been kind of, we can do it, guys. And a lot of the time, I'm very positive and I'm very, like, focused on the feminine. But to do something like working is very more masculine for me. But I need to be able to step into that, and I'm realizing now why I'm kind of having this purpose of having to work. Not because I necessarily have to, but more so because I'm choosing to, because of the fact that I'm here to help ascend people, to help them realize, hey, you don't have to suffer. You don't have to work a 9 to 5 and hate your life. There are other ways you can depend on people, you can depend on help, and you can realize that you have so many more resources than you are using. And I think a very big part of this is I'm going to be learning about how it is for normal people so I can take what they have and help ascend it. So essentially, I guess what I'm trying to say is like if you're part of this journey, like keep an eye out for that. I think that we hello Nyla. I think that we don't realize, yep, there she is. We don't realize that we are able to make a difference, whether that's big or small. And I feel like the biggest thing with me getting this job, I felt like for so long I was like, well, this must be the right next choice because I'm being pushed to do it. But I just couldn't figure out why. And I think I'm starting to figure out why now, that it's because I'm here to help people ascend. I'm here to help show, hey, you can do more than just work and suffer. And I think I kind of got stuck in a loop for a little bit with my first endeavor, with essentially just feeling like, oh, work sucks, I can't do it, I'm overwhelmed, I'm anxious, versus now I'm kind of like, yeah, I might not exactly love going to work, but I don't hate it either. I'm finding that balance. I'm finding the positive in things. I'm finding the happiness in things. And I think I'm here to help teach people that in that way of you can be happy no matter what your situation is. And the whole point is you have to find that happiness. You have to make it a choice because I don't think people realize it, but you are the only one who can change your life. Your outer circumstances will not change your life. You can become a millionaire and you will still be unhappy if you are not happy right now. Money is not going to change it. I'm not trying to say, oh, money doesn't make you happy. It does. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, it's nice to have money. It's better than being homeless. But at the same time, 4:44 on the clock, at the same time, we have to realize that our happiness is coming from within. Our fulfillment is coming from within. we are not the reflection. We are, like, everything outside of us is the reflection. We are not the mirror. We are the original blueprint kind of deal. So if you have been having a hard time with work, or if you have been having a hard time with school, or I don't know, what's coming to mind is like watching your kids, like just trifles of everyday life, essentially. Realize that you can change that. You can change how you feel. It really does come down to a choice. No matter what your outside world is looking like, you can choose to be happy. You can choose to focus on the positive. Even if it's one positive thing, it's better than none. And even if there's no positive things, you can focus on the fact that this too shall pass. That in itself is a positive thing. So I think I'm done. I think that's all I needed to say, but I hope that resonates and I hope that helps somebody. But mostly it was just for me to document for myself, because I wanted to remember, hey, this is part of my purpose. So thank you for watching, and yeah, bye.